Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the iPhone App Podcast. Today we're going to take a look at Juxtaposer, which lets you have fun with images. This is a blast. As you can see right when I loaded the app, it asks if I want to resume my last session. So if you don't remember to save, it will actually bring back what you were working on. I'm going to go ahead and click New because I don't want to work on that. And it kind of gives you a step-by-step process to getting images in so that you could start playing. Just real quick, this app was recommended to me by Peter. Peter's from New York, and this app's a lot of fun. I'm surprised that I didn't get this app a while ago when I saw it show up in the App Store, but at his recommendation, I have definitely been having some fun with this app over the last couple of minutes here. So I choose my second image. I'm going to go ahead and load an image from my library. Just for the sake of time, I'm going to grab a picture of my godson here, and so we've got a picture over the top of a picture. See, as you can see, I'm dragging this picture around here. I can zoom and scroll this picture's size so that I can kind of make his head about the same size as mine or whatnot. Really, what I want to do is I kind of want to make it look like he's running behind me. So let's move him over to the side here, grab the erase tool and just start to kind of erase some of the larger portions of the image from behind him. I'm going to go ahead and click on zoom and actually zoom in the whole image here. Click erase again and just start to erase away some of the background from my godson in his Halloween costume here. Click on move, erase, start to erase away. I'm not going to spend all day. Here's an unerase because I kind of got some of his foot. I'm not going to spend all day on this because you'll be annoyed with me. But let's just kind of go back in there a little bit, just like that. Zoom back out just a tad. Alright, so anyways, you get the idea. So you can morph pictures into another picture, which is really neat. So we've got our four tools down here: zoom, move, erase, and unerase. Up top we have some different masking rules here. I can click on the left one, which is actually going to show us the image on top of the other image with no opacity. The center here is going to show opacity of our top image through to our bottom image, so we can kind of see what we've erased in case we erased a portion that we wanted to keep. It's a little bit easier to see. And then for those of you who are familiar with Photoshop, this last one here that turns everything into kind of a rubylith is like quick mask mode in Photoshop. So I can actually come in here and use the erase tool and do a little bit better job kind of getting around the edges on this image, and then zoom in and just really work on the image itself outside of being overlaid on top of the other image, and then go back to the other view and see my image on top of the other image just like it was. Over here we've got some different brush styles with different opacities and different softness or hardness levels, so we could choose that. And then we also have this little arrow up here, which is your undo. So if you went a little too far or something, you can click undo and it's actually going to take you back one step. The stamp tool up here actually will give you a secondary copy of that, the topmost image. So now I've got two of these images here up on top. So I'm just going to hit undo a couple times just to get rid of that. And then last but not least, we have the save button here, which lets us save, start a new composition, add a new top image, so we can have more than two images, replace the top image with a different one, replace the base image, we have a help menu, and then cancel as well. So this app has a lot of functionality. You can even rotate the image, so you can view it in landscape mode if it's a landscape image, or you can view it in portrait if it's a portrait image. So very cool app. I'm glad that I downloaded this because I'm going to have lots of fun taking pictures of my friends and screwing with them and then sending them the picture after I've had time to mess with it. So I definitely recommend checking out this app for $2.99. You really can't go wrong for the kind of fun that this app's going to provide. If you look at some of the pictures that they've done in iTunes, they took a dog's head and put it on top of some dude sitting there. Then it shows the quick mask mode or the ruby lith, and then it shows a picture where they actually switch the heads of two people, which would probably be a lot of fun, switching, you know, taking a picture of your buddy, putting his head on a chick's body or something like that. These are things that you would have to have something like Photoshop or Photoshop Elements or whatever to play with, but now you can do it right in the comfort of your own iPhone. So for $2.99, you really can't go wrong. This app is definitely a 5-star app. It's in the photography category, obviously, and it's definitely a load of fun. So check it out. It's called Juxtaposer, Juxtaposer. It's in the App Store, and also you can check out the reviews on iPhoneAppPodcast.com and share your thoughts on this app with the rest of us. Now, if you've done a picture, why don't you go ahead and upload it to something like PhotoBucket and then put a link to your picture in the comments section on the iPhone App Podcast so I can see the kind of stuff that you guys are coming up with, because that would be kind of awesome. Or you can save this image and you can email it to me at iPhoneAppPodcast@gmail.com so that I can kind of see the fun stuff that you guys are coming up with. Peter's already sent me a couple of pictures, but I'm not going to forward them out. Don't worry, Peter. So anyhow, next time, we'll see you next time. This is Jared Hill with the iPhone App Podcast. Take care.